called blowing steam. This shit is ghetto. I'm annoyed. It's getting hotter by the second. The people are rude and know-it-alls. If it's a waiting list for the aliens, tell them stop here first. I'll treat them like sitting and leave some cookies out. I'm so over it I could burst. I look in the mirror and don't even recognize myself. I'm fogged up in my head and not flat-footed enough, I guess, because I don't feel grounded. Searching for my way back to alignment, but my head was so high in the clouds, I have to deflate this ego to come back down and find it. This shit is ghetto. How we got divine timing and regular people time? Who said every day is on a 24-hour time clock? That sure ain't how the divine do it. But here I go, succumb to the everyday struggles. I always fight there isn't enough time in the day, or it's not happening fast enough. Why do I walk so fast? I'm always leaving people behind, and I slow down my walk to match their speed, but why can't you speed up to catch mine? My mind must be even faster than my legs. Before I can even get the thought out of my mouth, I'm on to the next one and tripping over the syllables that's falling out. All I want to do is finish a complete thought in a straight line. Instead, this poem / diary entry / short story has already had about 3 or 4, maybe 5 different turns. I guess that's what keeps people coming back. Even though I'm all over, people love talking to me. Or maybe they like when I shut up and listen to them vent. Playing the role of a therapist without the school or nor pay. Will I ever get tired of it? Been that way all my life. I think I'll take up psychology. Maybe then I can learn what makes people overstep, or why saying the word no takes a lot out of me. Or better yet, why I continue to talk in circles and barely process my own truth, yet can tell people exactly what to do. Is it narcissism? Is it control issues? Or how about PTSD and mommy issues that take a toll on you? Because I just want to be accepted and fall in line with the crew that I'll play the role or whatever you need me to, just to keep me coming back around you. I digress.
Wow.
All right, so where were we? Oh yeah, turn 5 took me into deep thought, and 6 took me to childhood. Oops, my bad, I'm talking too much. Or maybe too fast. I could always count on white people to do what they do best. Strip me of my true self, tell me I'm too loud, so I quiet down. Now you can't hear me, so let me speak up. And now I'm nervous, so I speed my words up. You know what's funny? How you got all that privilege and still can't keep up. And here you are at the parent teacher conference, basically saying how my best still isn't enough, or, well, how is that fair? I was told to listen to adults. You said your way was the best way and that I should try it, but it's still my fault. So how about I just shut up and act lost so that you don't call on me in class and I won't have to pretend to be someone I'm not. I can't think of too many times I spoke when not spoken to after that. So when you see me walking by, say hi. I promise I'm not mean. I'll talk back and maybe we can be friends. I know my face may say otherwise, but being honest, I most likely saw you first. I'm just stuck in my head about if I was a familiar enough face to remember, or maybe it's just me who will never forget a face, even if I only met you in my dreams. It's weird. I'm weird. I don't like anime. Don't really watch too much TV anymore. It's just more programming like I need any more of that. I love food so much I think I'm running out of places to put it. So for the 14th time this month alone, I've questioned my eating habits and condemned myself for being too tired to work out every day this week because I can't successfully shut off my mind at night to get adequate sleep. And then maybe, just maybe, after all the stress, and I'll lose 5 pounds. Oops, forgot to mention the emotional eating that caused, so subtract that 5 to add another 15. Damn, Aaron, you talking a lot. My apologies, you guys. This is how I vent. It's just after years of conditioning and living in survival mode, I don't know how to express my feelings without the paper and the pen. So when I get to writing, I vomit, but I promise it doesn't always stink. I started to say I'm weird. I like sitting outside in the backyard or at the park, listening to the wind and talking to the sun. I love meeting new people and learning things I didn't know, and although it may trigger my social anxiety, in the end it was worth it. I'm a great friend, and no matter the time, you can call me. I want a black cat named Orion and 2 fish like Nemo and Dory. I know my boundaries are still weak, but when it comes to my time, I'll always make sure you can afford me. You love it here in the ghetto, because you'll be with me. See, I'm learning. Well, unlearning, I should say. This journey is quite ghetto, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It's what brought me to the stage today. So if you followed along this far, I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to vent and listening to what I had to say.
Period.